You stared at it like,
Good morning. I was trying to turn the TV off and it came up too fast.
oh, good morning, Sharon.
Good morning, Sharon.
Happy Saturday.
Um, Welcome to the Love Brew podcast. I'm your host Tommy T, and Artieka T in the building, hosting as well. And
That is me.
we're gonna get to this thing. Man, why it look so dark?
I don't know. There yet. Well, your light is on.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to start lighting me just for me.
Mm. Get you an
Anyway,
extra light to just sit over there.
yeah. Two lights. Two lights. A lot of stuff happened this week, man. A lot of good things, great things for the week. Hopefully, you guys had a great week. A lot of interesting things happened too in the news. Um.
I didn't feel like that much happened this week as far as the
Anyway,
news.
good
How you gonna
morning.
say anyway?
Because I meant to tell you good morning. Because I haven't told you good morning yet.
Good morning.
It's nice to tell people good morning because you never know how you can change somebody's day by saying good morning. What's up? Good morning, cousin.
Good morning.
Um, let's see.
Where's my coffee?
This is what I was looking for. Trying to share this on my feed.
You looked at me and say anyway. Like I did something to you.
Nah, you didn't. You
I
good.
know I didn't
You
do
good.
anything to you.
You are wonderful. You know something that I think is funny is like when they like the memes and stuff when they be like preachers going oh
Oh,
congrats,
congratulations.
move to a ranch. You don't gotta go up and down steps no more.
Man.
And you know that's the fun part of a house to me.
The
Going up
steps.
and down steps.
That was the first thing my mom said when they accepted the offer on this house.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, y'all gonna be going up and down them steps." I was like, "My knees are still in their 30s.
Right.
I don't think this is where we gonna live forever. So we good."
We good for now. We got kids. They need something to play on.
I wasn't thinking about that, and we only had one kid then. But
We was thinking about two though.
now you was thinking about
No,
two.
we literally said we need 4 bedrooms because if we had another kid, it will it will put us all up against each other.
Mm-hmm.
And look at us now. Uh,
I have the same conversation with everybody in the house. I'd be like, all these square feet in this house, and you want to be in the same one as me?
she said she can't hear us. Hmm.
I don't know what happened. All right, y'all let us know if you can hear.
I don't know, but
Now it's like, all right, can you hear me?
ain't nobody said nothing. I wonder now.
You gonna pull up the feed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, she said she can hear us.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
good.
Um. Good morning.
Were you about to say something?
I was. I can't remember what I was saying because, like, when somebody say something wrong with the audio, I just
Tell me, it's like
immediately
squirrel.
right. That's exactly what happened. Now, what was I talking
I
about?
don't remember.
Um.
Anywho, the week
Anywho, this week, so you guys know, last last Saturday, I did my first wedding
as a
as a
videographer.
videographer. I was extremely nervous
Mm-hmm.
because I wanted to do a great job. I looked at the footage. The wedding was beautiful, by the way.
It was.
You know,
Um.
it was truly who it depicted the people.
Yeah. I I laughed because of course, like I didn't know what colors the wedding was.
Yeah,
And I was like, not me matching the wedding by mistake.
yeah, yeah. That's funny.
Cause I had on a blue dress and my dress was like a navy blue, the wedding was like royal blue
Yeah.
and gold.
So funny parts of this wedding, with me working and my extreme nervousness. So
Mm-hmm.
the photographer had done this and been doing, was good. And so I'm talking to him, man, you just let me know where you need to be where I need to be, and I'm gonna be out
Good
your way.
morning,
Good morning,
Collier.
Collier. And I'm gonna be out your way. He's like, cool. Me and him actually exchanged info, and he lives down here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna try to get with him some point. I'm gonna try to get with him this month.
Okay.
And stuff. But
Be marketing y'all as a duo.
right. But like the big thing was like really learning to work with him
Mm-hmm.
or work with somebody that, and kind of
Because the only wedding you've ever done, I really
yeah, right,
did.
right, because I was in
Yeah.
it.
Tommy was like, "Yeah, I'll take pictures of the wedding." Mind you, he's a groomsman.
Yeah.
So I was pregnant with Lily on the beach, being a wedding
No, but
photographer.
but seriously though, it my thing was I was just trying to make sure I wasn't in the way,
Mm-hmm.
but also knowing what's going on to get what I wanted in my head, get as much footage as I want to be able to break it down later.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, it was so cute. Of course, Tommy had been with the groom all day, and I had the kids. We did our regular activities, even though we were out of town. We still went to a Home Depot. Oh, Lily got her extra badge for completing 10.
oh yeah.
And she was like, "Baby, you well past 10. You just don't quite have 25." She was like, "Come back and see me on your 25th one, and I give you a 25 activity badge." I was like, "We'll be back up here around the time she does 25 to make sure you
She
give it
ain't
to her."
did 25. No, I guess not. That's been 2 years.
She's done. She had 18 as of
Oh,
this one, but she got like two random ones around the house. So she's at 20, I think.
oh, okay.
But we got to find those extras to put them on there.
Yeah.
Um, and so got checked into our hotel, and what did I do after that? Oh, came and dropped the kids off. Our niece watched the kids. When I got to the wedding, it was like a caravan because Tommy's aunt and uncle live on the same street as his mom. And we all backed out of the driveways together.
You ready to go? You ready to go? You ready to go? All right,
So it
let's
was
go.
like three cars in a row going to the wedding. And when I got there, I walked in. Tommy was like, "I'm just so nervous. I don't want to go down there with the bride because they getting ready." I was like, "All right, pep talk.
Yeah,
You going to get reenactment shots of the bride because nobody's gonna let you be in there while they lounging around in they undergarments. But what you can do is get, I didn't know what her dress looked like at the time,
yeah,
of course. I was like, you can go get the zipping of the dress. They can unzip it some and rezip it just so you can get that video.
yeah,
If it has ties, tie it. Put on the earring. A bridesmaid touching up makeup.
yeah.
Reenact
Man,
everything.
the funniest part about the whole thing is my cousin's mom was down there getting her makeup done,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm down there doing what you told me to do.
Mm-hmm.
First off, I walk in the door.
His mama is just like the sweetest lady.
She is.
I
It's
still be like, how did
yeah,
she pull your
man.
uncle?
No, how did he pull her?
That's what.
Because
Well, that's what I mean.
neighborhood kids. That's what it was.
Man.
Um, I will tell you later what I thought
Oh,
because I
okay.
thought about Glorilla.
Oh, go ahead.
But so I'm down there doing my thing, and she tell her daughter is was in the wedding too. She tells her daughter, "Unzip me."
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, whoa, wait a minute, hold it, hold it. I'm in here. She said, I ain't even know you was in here, man." She's so funny. She said, "Your life would have been changed forever." I said, "Forever."
Y'all are funny.
Man. But no, man, it was a joy and a blessing that I could do that for my cousin. Um I really had a good time. I took a lot of video that was good. I
Mm-hmm.
took a lot of video that wasn't so good,
We'll work it together
but it's there.
once you get the edit smooth.
Yeah. But I enjoyed it, and you know, I look forward to doing it again.
Mm-hmm.
And even and doing it even better. So it was it was an experience, and it was a learning experience for sure. And you know, We'll see what
So, do you
happens.
think you like wedding videography or wedding photography better?
I think I like the videography. I like videography better than I like photography
Mhm.
anyway, because um videography is not just right there.
Mhm.
You know, I can cover the whole thing
Mhm.
and then I can go back and be specific. Whereas with a picture, I could possibly miss something
Mhm.
with a picture. You know, um, I do, I do, did learn or start to understand the differences with my lenses
Mhm.
on the fly. So, uh, it was a good thing there. You know, it was positive there. But overall, man, and I want to be able to do both.
Mhm.
You know, I eventually want to be able to take great pictures of events and stuff. Weddings are,
Which I
uh,
think you got it. Do you have to take pictures of Shantae's event?
uh,
Oh, okay. Just wonder.
I was gonna video it for like while we out there,
Okay.
like as a vlog for us, but and throw some stuff in there for her. But overall, man, it's a pressure thing because you want it to be perfect for somebody's special day,
Mhm.
but also it's like you do it, you have to have the confidence to say, hey, I can do this for you. And it just doesn't stop there. The funniest thing to me was I was in everybody's pictures
Mhm.
with a yellow shirt, so I probably don't need to wear a yellow shirt anymore. But
Well, I had already decided next wedding we need to make sure that you know the color, so you either blend in with the party or you wear all black.
yeah, I'm gonna have
Cause I know,
I'm gonna do my dry fit polos
mhm.
with my logo on it.
Cause Queen always wears all black
Yeah,
when she does
yeah,
weddings, but I have also seen people do the wedding colors.
man, his picture's gonna be like, "Where's Waldo? Look for the yellow shirt."
Well, you ain't gonna be in his pictures.
I'm probably in some of them
Yeah, he gonna crop.
pictures.
He should crop you out of them.
he somehow he probably can't because anyway. It's funny though, but I enjoyed it. Had a good time. Another thing happened this week. Lily got her hearing aid,
Yep, she sure did.
and I had a friend that called. Like we send the pictures out and be like, Lily got her hearing aid and stuff like that. I had one friend call me and say, you all right?
People kept asking me, "Was I okay?"
The thing about that, right? And I understood his you all right.
Mhm.
The
Which friend was it?
Travis.
Oh, okay.
And we laughed about it because
Uncle
yeah.
Travis.
The thing about it is he asked that, are you okay? Because you remember when she had a speech problem and I
Mhm.
was like really torn up about it.
Mhm.
It's just the idea that she has to have something and like it's not normal, you know?
Yeah.
Like majority of the people don't have to have a hearing aid.
Well, honestly and truly, like I remember talking to her teacher last school year, as well as her classmate's mom.
Yeah.
We were talking about how many kids are missing out on what is the word that I was about to use?
I don't know.
For lack of better words, preventative measures
Hmm.
or things as simple as speech therapy.
Yeah.
There are people that are missing out on those things because they think something's wrong
Yeah.
with um having these additional intervention. That's the word I
Hmm.
was looking for. They think something's wrong with the intervention aspect of things. Like I remember, and it's stuff that you don't think about until it comes full circle in your life. When I had Lily, she failed her newborn screening for
Hmm.
hearing.
Yeah.
But of course, everybody in the hospital is like, maybe she still just has fluid in her ears. Maybe this,
Yeah.
maybe that. And I'm like, it's my first kid. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then when she started having issues with speech, it was like, okay, could it be a hearing issue? Because of course, that's one of the first questions
Hmm.
on the list of things that you're trying to do when they're doing the assessment.
Yeah.
And then when she ended up having her first ear infection turns into a hospitalization. Hospitalization then takes us to an ENT.
Yeah.
We're like, all right, so there is some hearing loss. So it's like, do we honestly know if the hearing loss was from the ear infection spreading, or was it something that's always been underlying, but she was just too small for us to
Yeah.
catch it?
I just tell people it's from the hospitalization.
Well, that's what we've reduced
Just
as
yeah,
like her ENT and
yeah.
just the conversations. But it's one of those things that we'll never know.
Yeah, right. But it's for me, it was the what made me okay was when me and you had the conversation and you was like, you're doing something to make sure she's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you're letting it go and knowing that
She'll
there's
figure it out.
yeah, right. Not saying that, but you're doing something, and that made me feel a lot better. But it's like now I think she's adjusting well to it.
Oh
By the way,
yeah, I was gonna get to answering that.
but now I feel like you know she's it makes her more normal.
Mm-hmm.
Because
She
now,
hears everything, like
yeah,
everything. She told me yesterday or the day before, she was like, when she took her hearing aid off, she was like, I can't hear anything out of this ear. I was like, baby, the ear still works.
yeah, you can still hear Lily.
But she's like now has decided that she can only hear when it's in. And I'm
Yeah,
like, no, you can hear when it's not in.
yeah,
You've been hearing with it not in. You just hear better.
yeah, right. And for her, it's you know
Mm-hmm.
it's weird
But
now.
yeah, she hasn't learned how to put it in herself, which if she just tried, I think she could, but she's
Yeah, I put
4. I don't let her.
yeah, I tried to help her put it in. I was like, man, ask your mama, man, because
Yeah,
I don't
and I
know.
sent her down here with it so that you and her could do it just in
Yeah,
case I'm not here one morning before school
yeah.
and she needs help. So you need to learn how to
She
put it
needs
in.
to learn how to put it in. Otherwise, her teacher gonna be putting it in.
It's really easy. Um
Um,
and you need to also know what it looks like if there's a gap in there because that's when we need to get a new mold.
yeah,
But the coolest aspect of her hearing aid is there's this little device. It's probably about this big and you can clip it onto your clothes and you can have conversations just with her that she's the only one that can hear
yeah,
it because it goes directly into the hearing aid monitor. So every so often I'll just take it out when she has a hearing aid in it and ask her to do something and she'll
yeah.
just be like, okay. So I think that that's cool, but she only has to have it in her left ear. She's learned how to charge it.
Yeah,
She's learned how to take it out of the charger. And the only thing now we got to do is work on you and her
yeah,
being able to put it in her ear.
real man. But that's you. Well, me personally, I was picked on when um like growing up.
Mm-hmm.
I was dark skinned, had bad skin, wore big ass glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Carlos was talking about that. He was like, I remember the glass. I was like, I know, and I hated them because mom couldn't she couldn't afford like the glasses that I have now.
Mm-hmm.
Like she couldn't
With
afford
the
that. My
thinner
eyesight
lenses.
was terrible.
Your eyesight is still
It's
terrible.
still awful.
You are a candidate for LASIK.
I am. I am. But it's like, man,
Man, we need to see if insurance covered it.
it
Since
does.
we didn't hit all the
It's
deductibles,
it might. It
we need
might.
to look.
It might. But the thing about it is, it's like, man, just understanding that and knowing how cruel kids can be, and
Mm-hmm.
how at 5 years old, man, she's just the most innocent child,
Mm-hmm.
and just to see it,
Mm-hmm.
it's it's kind of daunting at first, but then it's like, you got this.
Mrs. She said, my sister says she wants the two of them to learn sign language together. And so I was like, yeah, y'all have at that. Give me, I got the alphabet down. I probably do need to learn sign language
Yeah,
because there are a lot of people
yeah.
who are hearing impaired. But that's something that she said she wants them to do together.
Oh,
And I was like, well, we gotta first get Lily on English.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
sometimes she be saying stuff and I'd be like, What are you meaning?
What do you mean? Go get it.
More so Quad than her.
Yeah.
But I'd be like, I'm sorry, what? I
No,
don't
but
get it.
sign language is something that I wanted to learn just out of sheer,
Curiosity.
yeah. That's that's a big thing for me. Like learning is like, if you guys haven't noticed, I like to learn. That's where I really excel. Is learning. Like, if I wasn't good at anything else, I could learn something. You
Hmm.
know, so um that's something we might put in our repertoire seriously. So I don't know. Um
The I'm
just
say the day after that,
the day after that, don't want to leave my boy out. Quad turned 2.
he did.
And he's been 2ing for like at least a year now.
Boy is he too.
Man, this young man here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Man, you could.
It's all right. It's done.
But yeah, so he turned 2. That's amazing. Um yeah, that's all I got for him,
He
man.
got to have cake with his cousins in Tennessee
Yeah.
since we were there for the wedding. And then we did Lily demanded that we have cake again
Yeah.
on his actual birthday. So
Um
he is two.
he is definitely 2 and a monster. So he's throwing everything, he's crawling. That's the thing that be getting me. He crawls from the second step onto the couch. And then just be like, you like, get down. And I'm like,
Oh yeah,
okay.
because our couch sits against a 3 step down. Um
Steps.
yeah, whatever. And if you stand on it, you stand on the stairs, you're literally up against the arm of the couch. And so he just climbs over, rolls over, hops down on the floor, does it again.
Yeah. It's a game for him. You
Yeah.
think it's a game?
So yeah, by Wednesday, the week was done for me.
Yeah, we had a pretty good week.
Yeah.
You know, the excitement of the week had been over.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's where we are. Um,
Now I'm focused on back to school because back to school is expensive,
hmm
especially with Lily not being able to utilize much from the previous school year. Um
what they don't know is it's a cleanup weekend and they gotta clean up.
that's between, yeah.
They don't
They just
understand.
made some noise and Tommy then went back into they cleaning up this weekend.
um anyway, but that was our week. We spent a lot of time talking about our week. Most like kids.
Hmm.
Um Something I wanted to hear your opinion about. I sent it to you yesterday. Why don't you cut
I
your
just
phone down?
did.
Just cut your
That's what I
phone
just
down.
did. You're not listening to me because you're too busy fussing.
So Michael Ealy, the light skinned brother with the pretty eyes.
Okay.
Megan Good came out with a movie, Diary of a Black Woman, Married in Black.
No.
Hold on, I'm
It's
gonna
a
get it.
Tyler Perry movie.
And I bet you it's like the other Tyler Perry movie. I'm gonna watch it.
It is called Divorce is
Divorce
in
in
the black.
in
Divorce in the black.
Tyler
I
Perry's
don't know why I'm trying to
Divorce
put
in the
new in it.
Black. It's on Amazon Prime, so check it out because I'm gonna talk about it next week.
You watched it already?
No, I'm gonna watch it this week. Um, so they did a movie release on it and
Premiere.
premiere. That's what it was. They did a movie premiere of it. Megan Good saw. I sent you that video yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Megan Good saw Michael Ealy. Michael Ealy like picked her up, spun her around, said, "Hey,"
Mm-hmm.
and then put her back down. Proceeded to shake everybody's hand.
Mm-hmm.
Never shook Jonathan Major's hand. That's his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
What's your thoughts on that? I'm gonna give you mine, but I want to hear
Well,
yours first.
somebody watched the video and said that they heard him say "Hey" to Jonathan Majors in the process of the um ah,
The celebration.
um I don't know. Nobody's picking my husband up and twirling him around. So let's just start there.
If they did, they're like, put me down. Put me down.
Only person I can see trying that would be Jay.
Yeah. I was like, put me down.
um, no, so I guess because I wouldn't be in that position,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
really know how I would feel about it.
Yeah.
But I would be like, hey, you ain't see him?
Yeah. So my initial thought was, why didn't Jonathan Majors
Say something.
say something, and not even necessarily say something, because picking her up, I don't know the relationship. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
I mean, they had to have bonded together because they've been in movies together,
Yeah.
at
Well,
least one.
yeah. Right. Right. But for that to happen, what's up, my guy?
Hmm.
You know, something.
Hmm.
You ain't finna just touch on my wife and my girl and don't touch on me.
And don't touch on me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you give me a hug, shake my hand. You shook everybody's hand around me.
Okay.
I felt like it was a sense of some type of um disrespect when it came to knowing that that's his lady.
Well,
And
Jonathan just can't really do much of anything in the aggression
well,
department.
not it's not being. I
I'm
don't.
not saying that it would be considered aggression, but you know how people can take things wrong. It could be looked at if he would have reacted
Well, I don't think.
as wrong.
But that another thing too, right?
And another thing.
It's black man to black man,
Hmm.
and there's no aggression there, because it's a it's you hug the the girl,
Hmm.
you pick her up, you spin her around, you do a lot
Hmm.
when you see her. That's the friend.
Hmm.
You proceed to go shake another. I think it was D Smoke rapper.
I'm I'm with you. Well, whatever.
You proceed to go shake
These
his
people mean
hand.
nothing to this
Right.
conversation.
You proceed to shake his hand and somebody else's hand,
Hmm.
and then you go set up to take a picture.
Hmm.
So acknowledging, hey man, like, no, you know who this man is. If you pick his girl up like that, you gotta shake his hand, because you understand that there's a relationship there, and you don't want to break that relationship bond.
That's
I
true.
feel,
That's true.
because ain't nobody finna just come pick you up and then don't, at least don't dap me up.
The thing is, I'm trying to think of people in my life that would be that excited to see me that would pick me up. For the most part, you've met all of them.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know they know each other.
So they would just be starting off with a hey Tommy.
Or even just, if you watch the video, it's like Jonathan Majors is just standing there like a pocketbook holder, a purse holder. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna just hold your purse while you go do whatever you gonna do. And it's weird. It's like, man, just like,
So the path that you think he should have taken was Jonathan, nice to meet you.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
not even nice to meet you. What's up, dog?
Okay. I mean,
Even
what if they don't know each other? This is what I'm saying.
that's all you gotta do. What's
Okay.
up, man? Because you, like, it's like, it's not a secret that they're together.
Mm-hmm.
She done went to court with this man.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna say it. I'm gonna stand by my man. He
That's
this
unfortunate
my
for her.
Coretta, all this
Did he
crazy
say
stuff.
that she was his Coretta,
He said
or
he
just
was
because
look.
the
He
he
said
told the white girl?
he was looking for a Coretta, and then,
Oh, they said if you go back and watch closely, he hugged Jonathan first.
oh, see, I didn't
See,
see that
I
part.
heard some. I didn't watch the whole thing, obviously, but what I someone said in the comments was he said hey first. Y'all blowing this out of
No,
proportion.
he need to hug me.
He said he hugged her.
He hug her like that. He need to hug me.
Well, he said he hugged
I'm
her.
just
I
saying,
mean,
man.
hugged
I
him.
ain't see that part.
Oh, okay. Well, people like to clip
Yeah, I
things
know. I
at
know.
the points where that makes it more likely to go viral.
With look, that changes my thought too. Is
He is finishing hugging him as the clip starts.
Oh, now I feel like an asshole now because I'm like, ah. But no, I still don't want you to pick my girl up and spin her around. Like, bro, come on, man. High five it or something. If you gonna do that, hug me last. Bring it in.
Yeah, I get it.
Cause that's one of them joints that you like, are y'all doing something? Type of deal.
Nobody
Type
look.
stuff.
Nobody thought that.
No, man, I just think that hug that, that was kind of over the top.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that Jonathan Majors, and if they hugged before, it's like there has to be a sense of some type of respect for him and his girl. Like
Mm-hmm.
he picked her up. And I think I'm more bothered by that than just they could have did the old church hug. I'm happy to see you. He picked her up, spent her around. I might
I
be,
think the only person
I
that picked
may
me
be
up and
spinning
spit
her
me
around,
that would
man.
pick me up and spin me around is my god brother.
Yeah, and I feel a way about it, bro. Don't pick my wife up, man.
With for all intents and purposes, that was my brother growing up.
I'm still saying, bro, don't pick my wife up and like, come on,
I'm gonna
man.
say, but you see, the first time you met him was at my aunt's funeral, and he saw me walking up with Quad. He was like, "Give me that baby," and took the car seat from me. I
Yeah,
was like, "All right,
and
bye."
I'm fine with that.
You know, I'm like, "All right,
I'm
bye."
fine with that because, like, if you trust him, I trust him.
Mhm.
Type of deal. But that's like somebody coming up slapping you on the butt, and I'll be okay with
No, I'm not
it.
okay with
It's
it.
like, yeah, Lee. But nah,
Not even when it's my kids.
right. Nah, but like, ain't it weird when they be in between your legs? You be like, come on, brother,
Move.
move. I need you to move real quick. But no, man, I just there was, I think that could have been different. It rubbed me wrong the way that
It was
they
cut.
embraced each other
Okay.
and how it looked from his end.
He probably was like, he ain't gonna be around long.
Yeah. He probably was like, this is gonna look real bad.
He didn't care.
Nah, he didn't because you seen him dancing.
Uh-huh.
Somebody said he in my group chat, they was like, he dancing like a jive turkey.
I saw if Shuck and Jive was a person.
Oh man.
Anywho, what else you got?
um, not much really, man.
I'm trying to find the app again. Oh,
Yeah.
that's the wrong app.
So we got Bronny James debuted in the summer league. I feel real bad for this dude.
Why?
Um, all because he's not gonna have a real shot at being in the NBA. Everything he does is gonna be criticized. Like they're criticizing one. I think he should have stayed in college.
Mm-hmm.
My personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
He should have stayed in college and had more games under him in college.
Mm-hmm.
I get playing with your dad would be pretty cool, or for LeBron's sake, playing with his son would be pretty cool because it's more impressive that he's playing with his son
Mm-hmm.
than Bronny playing with his dad.
Mm-hmm.
Because the only thing it looks like is his dad got him there.
But your parent can't put you in the league.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If I had, he has pool at this.
He has
Because
pull.
look at this before you say anything. Their head coach was his. He got a podcast with him or had one.
Mm.
This man has pool.
I understand that, but your daddy being LeBron James can't keep you a job in the NBA. Let's start there.
That's true.
And two, um, it's one of those things where the NBA is a money game, right?
Yeah.
There is a lot of money to be made in affiliation with the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what Bronny's health conditions are, but he had a health scare with his heart,
Mm-hmm.
and being in the NBA is strenuous activity. On top of the fact that, there's always somebody out there that's better than you.
But
He was what, number what, 50?
55.
55.
Yeah.
There was at least 54 other people better than you. And then there's probably some that were better than you that went undrafted.
I know for sure. I know for sure the kid from NC State
Yeah.
went undrafted and he had way better numbers than
Mm-hmm.
took his team to the Final Four.
Mm-hmm. But when you look at it, like, it's one of those things where if you are LeBron James and your child has NBA dreams, do you do whatever you can to help facilitate those dreams? Yeah. But another one of the things is people are up in arms about it. I'm like, is this life or death? Because it's not. And Bronny going to the league and making league minimum is still more money than we making.
Yeah. The thing that and what I thought about was Bronny James got drafted. He's playing in the summer league now to get prepared for the NBA season, try to make the team still. And it's like we're only talking about him because of how great his dad is.
Mm-hmm.
His first game, I think he had 3 points, 3 rebounds.
I can't
Like
name
I'm
three
like,
points
first off,
or 3 rebounds.
I don't know a person who watches the summer league, especially an Olympic summer. I never would watch the summer
Because
league.
all that I ever see, and I mean, it's probably because of who I live with, but when the sports are on the TV, it's always Olympic coverage.
Yeah, because nobody cares about the summer league.
I was just talking about you specifically.
Yeah, well, I don't care.
Bronny is a project to be a
Role player.
I'm sorry, I can't see. Bronny is a project to be a role player, and the Lakers love their star power and controversy. They do.
Bronny James was a get people in the arena seat
Mm-hmm.
in the ticket. I'm gonna get him because his dad want to stay here.
This is one of those times again when you gonna see a father and son play in the league at the same time. It's been a lot of fathers and sons to play,
Yeah,
but never at the same
at the
time.
same time
But
on the
that's
same
also
team.
because most of them didn't have their kids when they was teenagers.
Well, I mean, like for me,
Mm-hmm.
that has nothing to do with anything.
Well, I'm saying that's why they're able to play at
It,
the same
no,
time
it
because
it
LeBron was young.
I give it more on it gives more praise to LeBron to be able to still play on a professional basketball team at his age
However, if he
rather
had this child, if this child was Zuri's age, ain't that the daughter's name?
yeah.
If this child was Zuri's age, they would never play together. It's because he had him
Right,
young
right,
as
right,
well.
right. But I still put it on more so LeBron being able to play for so long because this is
Mhm.
22nd and 23rd season.
Something like that.
You don't hear about it like rarely,
Mhm.
you know. Um, but yeah, man, it's I feel bad for Bronny because is he gonna get a fair shake?
I don't know. Brady just needs to be like Michael Jordan's kids. I'm gonna run the family
No,
business.
I think
I'm not saying that he can't give this NBA
yeah.
dream a shot because you there. Do
Yeah,
your
I had
best.
I had dreams of being in the NBA.
Hmm. Okay. You couldn't even keep a straight face.
I did. I was gonna be like when I was growing up.
6.
Nah, not 6. I was older than that. I was like, man, I can go to the league.
Who
And
t- who told you that you had the
I
skill
figured it out.
set to play?
I did.
You never played basketball.
Nah, and when I discovered that I wasn't good at basketball, I got cut from the basketball team one time, and I was like, "Yeah, this ain't for me. It ain't even
Oh, I didn't know
fun."
you even tried out.
Yeah,
I didn't know
Coach
that.
Jackson
Okay.
cut me.
No.
Mm.
Mm-mm. We have
I ain't
not.
even gonna lie to you, man.
He
I ain't
bring
gonna
it
make.
up and be like, what she was talking about that one time? He can't even commit the name of it to memory.
Man, it's tough. It's tough.
I had dreams of being in the NBA, then I woke up.
Thanks, Hubert.
And Hubert at least got
Yeah,
height.
yeah. No, man. I tried out for that team. And I was like, this trial ain't even fun. I man, and but
Mm.
like the coolest thing though, man, is really looking at the board trying to see your name. But the most disappointing thing is not seeing your name on the board.
And people know you was in there.
Yeah. Everybody looking at stuff. Your friends made the team.
Yeah,
Like
because all your
you made
friends,
it.
one of your friends went and played overseas.
Yeah. I was like, nah, I didn't make it.
The only
Thank you.
team I tried out for, I made. I just didn't play the
Oh
whole
yeah.
season.
What?
Softball.
Man, you know they wouldn't let me try out because I ran track. I was
That
like,
makes
this is some
sense.
bull. I want to play.
It's conflicting.
It wasn't though.
It can be.
It can be, but it wasn't. I was like, man, y'all ain't good
Don't they
anyway.
practice at the same time?
I don't know.
That's probably the conflict right
I was
there.
like, what I could do is I go to track practice and then I come to baseball practice, but they wouldn't let me do that. So I should. What I wish I would have did was played, like alternate the sports,
Mm-hmm.
like maybe play baseball in the spring and then summer and ran summer track
Mm-hmm.
or flipped it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that was so funny though. My sports career and how it's aspired to be a professional athlete,
You had a
but
lot of aspirations
I
for
did.
professional sports. Did you ever want to be a professional wrestler?
No,
That's funny because you wrestled.
yeah, like I didn't like wrestling. Like,
You only did it for 1 year.
yeah, I didn't like it.
Mm.
That's why I didn't want to be a professional wrestler.
That should be your, if you ever have to do the two truths and a lie
Yeah,
icebreaker.
I wrestled.
Just name 3 sports.
Yeah, which one is a yeah? People would say that I wrestled. They would look at me and be like, "Yeah, I can see him as a wrestler."
I don't know.
Um, yeah, that's too funny
I'd
though.
be like, I was an award-winning violinist.
Were you?
Yeah.
I wasn't. I played the drums though. I was cold.
Anywho,
Yeah.
what else is on here?
I don't know. Kevin Hart got sued or being sued.
Oh
You
yeah.
told me about that.
So in 2017, I think it was,
Hmm.
he had that
The sex tape.
the sex tape come out. And he said that he was being extorted, and he blamed it on his friend because he was in Vegas going to Pound Town on some woman that wasn't his
Hmm.
wife, and his
Hmm.
wife was back at home pregnant.
Yeah, I remember that.
And apparently they went through all the legalities of it all, found out that dude wasn't the one that leaked it. And I was reading something that said that they're pointing it back to Kevin being the one that leaked it.
How?
I was like, now why would,
Why would he do that?
I don't know. But the guy's basically like, hey, and because my name has been cleared and you had this lawsuit against me, you have to go out and basically say I didn't do anything with it. Basically, the equivalent of I'm an asset to this
Hmm.
community. Y- you sorry that this happened, and anybody would be grateful to have me on their team because he was working in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
And because of what happened and him being blamed, people don't want to work with him.
Hmm.
Kevin Hart didn't issue the apology in the words that they agreed upon. And
Yeah.
so now he's suing.
Mm. I would do that too.
What? Suing?
Yeah.
Oh, it makes sense.
If we agreed to do something and you didn't do it,
Hmm.
yeah, bro, you gonna have to come off all the money that I lost
Yeah.
because you blamed me for something I didn't do.
And I think he's suing them for like 12 million or something, 12 million or something like that. Yeah, 12 million.
Yeah.
They had a written settlement agreement. Um, and he wanted him to exonerate him and say these was baseless extortion allegations. And he did not do it.
Yeah.
Now, I wonder if he will be awarded any of that money.
Why wouldn't he?
I don't know. Like, does Kevin Hart getting online and making a comment now make it go away?
Mm-mm. Nah, brother, you gotta pay me what you owe me.
Don't act like you
You gotta pay me what you owe me, partner.
his name is last name Jackson. Let me see.
He's a fellow comedian. I think he's a writer.
Jonathan J.T. Jackson. He is a writer. He was if I'm not mistaken, he was a part of the what do they call themselves? The
Plastic Cup Boys.
plastic cup boys.
Yeah.
If
You,
I'm not
you
mistaken.
know, at one point in time in my life, I wanted to be a comedian.
Mhm.
I had stage fright though.
I remember you hosting an event.
Yeah.
How did you get over your stage fright to host it?
I was high.
Oh, okay.
I had smoked right before I got on.
Let me
Like,
tell you, if you indeed were high, I'm sure the way that night ended blew
oh yeah, oh yeah.
it.
Like, oh, I was like, no,
Oh, I
man,
was so
not like
mad
that. I
that
was
night.
pissed, man.
I'm like, we
This
out
was
here fighting.
this was my time.
First off, this I felt like the girl on the Bella Noche. If you out here beefing, don't bring it to somebody's wedding. Like if y'all got beef, don't be bringing it to no step show.
Man, that's funny, man. Um, the man ejaculated on this girl leg in the Dollar Tree. He got arrested.
They found him.
Yeah, it
Oh.
happened in Philadelphia. A man this past week walked into a Dollar Tree and came on a girl, like just yeah, on the girl's leg. And I have questions like for her.
Was you minding your business so hard that
Did
you
you
didn't even see this about to happen?
right? You didn't see a big black man because he's a big fella with a he had a candy cane shirt on that said it ain't gonna lick itself.
First off,
Big
I
black man come up behind you because he had to be close for it to
land on you.
for it to land on you, and you never looked up to see that his thing was out.
You could just say penis.
His thing is
So I feel like, look, going back to Kevin Hart, I feel like that joke, like we just walking around with it
right.
out, and ain't nobody gonna say nothing.
Right.
Every Dollar Tree I go in, there's children.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I took my child to Dollar Tree yesterday.
I don't know, like the way the video is set up is it's a video of the man walking in, and then next thing you know, it's a video of the girl running out saying he nutted on me. He nutted on my leg, and you didn't call him whatever she called him, and then going on. But he running out the store. Like
This
I'm
happened in the Whole Foods too.
did it.
Hmm.
I'm like my
Let me see if
question
I can
is
find where it happened. What Whole Foods?
what are y'all doing to like why like what is going on here that people just pulling their gun out and just finishing with everybody looking like that's weird.
It happened here.
That
So the one at Whole Foods happened here in May.
really,
Hmm. The Whole Foods on Peachtree by Claremont.
yeah.
But like I
He got charged with indecent assault, indecent exposure, open lewdness, and harassment.
because he did all those
And he's
things.
35 years old.
It gotta be some type of something going on.
Mm,
Cause
mm, mm.
brother, why are you doing this?
I man, I don't get it, man. And I'm sitting up here bro, you can get killed. Why is your penis out in the store?
I'm just
Yeah, go ahead, Hubert. Let's hear it.
I'm just I do have the question though of like, guys, nobody was aware.
Nobody seen this man with his penis out.
that he said he was on drugs.
Like, he had to be.
Nobody was aware that he had it out because I'm known to leave a situation when things ain't right.
Me
And
too.
if I look in the store and this man just walking around with his penis out and his
Yeah.
hands on it, active, bye.
I'm out of here.
I don't want anything. Y'all need to get him out of here.
I'm causing the biggest ruckus you could hear of.
They
Man, what the? Get the.
Y'all got folks here. Just loud.
Just loud for no reason. Like, everybody's gonna know something's going on. Like, I did that, and it might be me, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like when people are on drugs and stuff like that. Man, you get sympathy, but you don't get a lot, especially when your drugs start to bother other people.
Mm-hmm. Go
You,
be high by yourself
right? I don't mind you getting high, but go get high over there.
in the confines of your home, not
Right.
in Dollar Tree.
Right. Like, that's no, like, if drugs put you in a position to where you don't have the most common decency, you
Mm-hmm.
have a problem and you should stop.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
You know, but of course he had to be on something.
Mm-hmm.
Something had to be wrong because for him to be like, I'm a finish on her, by her or something like that. So it's like it's the weirdest thing. And then this is not his first charge with indecent exposure and stuff like that. He was previously charged with these same type of charges.
Was it the exact same
Um,
instance where he?
I don't think I don't know what it was, but they were saying court records show he was arrested at least 5 times from April 2011 to December 2021 on charges ranging from indecent assault to indecent exposure. He was charged with open lewdness in 2021. So, what is open lewdness?
Mm,
That probably
open
is he had it
lewd.
out.
Open lewdness definition. Open lewdness is when someone does something sexual in public that is offensive to
Yeah.
others.
So probably that was the same charge, but
It is also known as gross indecency.
yeah, like this, like it's weird. People already have with me. People already have issues with going in stores now because of COVID and all that stuff.
Yeah, I
Not
think yours is spending money.
yeah. Going there, like I try to stay away from Home Depot, Best Buy, uh,
At this point, Target.
Target, right? That dog, man. The grocery store. Sheesh. I try to stay off of Amazon.
Just live in my little bubble.
I just try to play the game.
You can't even play that because you might buy one.
Right. It's one game that I'm wanting to buy. And it's like I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get it by the 19th.
Yeah, I be on Lily. Like she wants to go on the toy aisle every time we go to any store. Um, and like I'm just standing there. All right, I see that.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
I see that one too.
Like that's the one thing about now I'm learning about parenting is most people are cool and not gonna mess with your kids and stuff, but you still have to watch them.
Mm-hmm.
You watch the kids, watch what they do and stuff like that. And man, it's everybody complains, or a lot of people recently I've seen because it's summer break and stuff like that. Talk about kids being on their tablets, kids doing this on the inside and stuff like that. Well, it's not safe for kids to be outside.
Yeah, like we used to just go outside.
Yeah. We used to be like, go outside, don't come in till I tell you to come in. I literally remember
Because
wanting to
grandmamas
come
would
in.
be saying, "You ain't finna be running in and out of my
Right,
house."
right. I literally remember saying, dang, I want to go in the house.
We didn't have that rule at my mama's house,
Oh yeah.
but that's because I was the only child
Yeah.
there. But it was at my grandmama's house,
Man, but it's like
drinking water out the hose.
yep, did that before. It's like, man, you see that and then you think about it now where um you never know what's gonna happen to these kids, and the kids are so gullible today. It's like, you teach them, hey, don't talk to strangers, don't do this, don't do that. But you never know. And then
Mhm.
you can't trust the people that live around you because you don't know them yourself.
Mhm.
And they looking at you like, I don't know y'all.
Mhm.
So it's like it's hard to do that because it's like for us, for instance, we live in a city that we didn't grow up in.
Mhm.
And I look at my parents, they live in the city that they grew up in and live where they grew up at.
Mhm.
So everybody that saw them grow up,
Mhm.
and they know who these people are.
Mhm. There were so many people I met this past weekend who was just like, "Oh, you Frida's daughter-in-law. Okay,
Right.
could talk to me about anybody in the
Right,
family."
right. And it's like that's the thing we miss, but we're
Mm-mm. Even down to your cousin, that we met for the first time.
yeah.
Like she knew so many other people in the family that was not like her direct
Mm-hmm.
relatives, but it was like y'all never knew each other.
Yeah. And that's the sad part. And it's like, man, what do you do?
Mhm.
How do you train children and get children to be safe in their neighborhood
Mhm.
when it's so much stuff going around? Sex trafficking, kidnapping, all these other things, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's so wild, the on Facebook and on Instagram, how many these girls are missing,
Mhm.
posts that are going on, and you're like, why are these children missing? Why are these people missing? What's going on, and it feels worse today than it did. And I'm pretty sure it's because we have that the platform or the medium to something happens today or right now, it can immediately be out.
Mhm.
We didn't have that growing up, but
We definitely find out about things in the moment, but that's also a thing because people call it the world star culture.
yeah,
Is that they want to be the ones to break it.
I used to love World Star with their gang fights and stuff.
Like I remember the thing that sticks out in my mind about people wanting to be the first to share was when Gangsta Boo died.
Yeah, she wasn't dead.
Yes, she was.
She was
She was
dead.
on the porch. She had passed.
Oh,
But people were riding down the street because she was on a main
Main Street.
street.
Yeah.
And they were like videoing the cops pulling up to the house or the
Mm.
first responders pulling up
Yeah,
to the
putting it
house.
on
Hmm. To put it
social
on
media.
Instagram or Facebook Live.
But it's like, man, you think about it now. It's the way that we get paid for certain things too.
Hmm.
If you're the first person to put this out and it goes viral and everybody got your tape
Hmm.
or whatever you put out,
Hmm.
it's you stand to gain something. Like think about the hot tour girl.
Don't really know the
So
story
look,
around that, but
he asked her something. She said, "You got a hot tour. Spit on that thing, right?"
hmm.
Country girl from Tennessee.
Hmm.
Like you hear all the country in her voice.
Hmm.
This girl has been on podcasts. She finna start selling merchandise. She's gotten offers for TV shows, all type of stuff. Just from saying something she just on the fly thought about, right?
There's
But check this out before you say anything.
mhm,
There's like people like now have seen. I've seen it. People have now seen it and said, "Well, I'm gonna take it a step further. I'm gonna
mhm,
actually spit." I seen a girl spit on a guy, and the guy just took it. Like
mm.
she'd have been called all type of words, unchristian like
No,
words.
I remember I think it was BET had a show about people that went viral and like basically where are they now?
Yeah,
And most of these people didn't
it's
go
like
beyond that viral moment,
yeah,
which I get it because we've made them celebrities, but they really didn't do anything.
yeah,
Like there was people that was very consistent with it, like Quinta. The He Got Money,
yeah,
large. She turned that into working at BuzzFeed, and she turned BuzzFeed into Abbott.
yeah. What the
Um,
thing about that was most viral moments aren't planned.
exactly.
They just happen. What do you say?
He said she's a national treasure.
Man, there you go, man.
Mm-mm.
Get your what they call, get you a snow bunny, man.
Mm-mm.
Go ahead, man.
Mm-mm.
But now it's most viral moments um are just naturally happen in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Now you see a lot of people in content creation um being successful by planning and actually executing a plan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you can have that viral moment, but you also have to come with a backup. And I think the Hot Tour girl, um, Plies made a video, a song.
He did.
You seen it? He
I
made a video.
I was scrolling on mute
Yeah,
and I saw his caption.
yeah.
I did not unmute.
But you know, like what she's doing, she's like, oh, I'm gonna capitalize. She got her marketing manager, you know, and selling merchandise and stuff like that.
Risa Tisa is the first person that I think did something, went viral, and immediately was like, I got this.
The only thing that I wish she would do, or I hope that is in the works,
Mm-hmm.
is her writing a book or reading and reading books.
I think that her writing a book is in the works. The vacation that he promised her,
Yeah,
she actually just went on that vacation and shared like content
yeah.
surrounding it.
So it's like, man, it's with content creation, you know, that's one thing. But then once you have that level of success, you have to, if you want to pursue it more, you have to have a plan and you have to execute that plan. You can't
Mm-hmm.
just be like, well, I'm gonna go viral again, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because it's like hitting the lottery. You know, once that money run out, that money runs out. They gonna pay for it,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, it's up to you to keep it.
Yeah.
Uh, how do we get to the hot tour girl?
I don't know, but
That is so funny to me though,
we hit
man.
the hour mark.
That girl like literally said, "You gotta spit on that thing." Oh man. Anyway, man, we at the hour. It's a cleanup weekend for us, so I wonder should I record it? Us cleaning up.
Mm-mm.
I definitely want to get the garage clean again because man, I can build my works. I want to get a piece of plywood to put on top of the that
She's from
cabinet.
Belfast, Tennessee.
Yeah, little country town.
Population 700.
Yeah, little country town in Tennessee. Um, but anyway, guys, we finna get out of here, man. Um, we love you guys. We appreciate you guys, and you know, continue to follow us.
I'm up here like, where is Belfast, Tennessee? I had to pull
Where
out a
is it?
map and everything. It's Middle Tennessee.
Oh, okay. Do something fun this weekend. It's hot. It's been hot all
Man.
summer. So get out, drink some water, stay hydrated. Um, yeah. Continue to watch our channel, man, because we got some great things coming. Yeah. What's the name of this show I supposed to be watching? Tough Love. I'm gonna try to check that out again. And
He
yeah,
not.
man.
He not.
I'm not lying, but I'm gonna try to. What else? Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Like, share, do all those things, man. It helps us out in the algorithm as well as us producing more content. So
Now buying an extra day in the week that Tommy can edit will help us produce more
yeah,
content.
that too. But anyway, we out, man. We love you guys. Peace.
Bye, y'all.